Hey, what's up? This is your girl Diamond. How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm going to try to do this vlog every day in September thing that's going on. And this is September 1st. And I'm doing this for y'all because I really have not been in the mood for, doing videos because I've been kind of depressed because okay, let me tell y'all, let y'all get into my business. So the doctor that I want to go to for my FFS, anybody who doesn't know what FFS is, plenty of information out here to get it. Go there. I'll explain that in another video, but I don't want to explain it right now. It's a surgery that's geared around transgender people, and it's not a sex change because I've talked about that. I don't want a sex change. So anybody who is saving, if you are saving for FFS, and yes, bitch, my hair is green, and I love it. My fucking faggot ass son said that he don't like it because I look like the Joker. You faggot. No, I love him. I like it. I think it's cute. So anybody who has saved for FFS knows that it's kind of a dilemma. Let me explain to you why. You can go across the border for this surgery. Mexico, Brazil, to doctors that are really good at what they do. And they're way cheaper. But they might not be the best at what they do. Then you have some doctors who are great at what they do. And they're in America. But it's an astronomical amount of money to get. It's like, oh my God, this is way, and it's possible to get, but it'd take years and years and years of saving. And it's just, the number is so overwhelming that for my current income, that it's almost like depressing. So I've been working and working and working and working to save coins and all that, but it's super, super hard and depressing. And because it has me working and the issues with work and not seeming like I'm getting there fast enough. I'm progressing, but I just don't seem like I'm getting there fast enough. And it's just like, oh my God, it's killing and depressing. And, just something that I'm personally struggling with. So, the decision is because I get the money to go to, Mexico, but then you're not for sure if you're going to get exactly what you want. So it's just that kind of decision where you can choose cheaper and get okay results, or you can choose super, super expensive that's going to take a long time to get to and receive the results you want. And then you're like, why would you try to go cheap? This is your face. This is something that you got to present to the world. So, you don't want that to be fucked up. Anyway. So that's what's been going on. So I'm going to try to do this vlog every day. Kind of thingy. I seen a video. Next subject. I seen a video with these girls. One is Foxy Giselle. She had a kind of she had some buzz around her name about her rapping. She was on Tyra, and she did like some songs, and it just was a buzz around her name like back in 08, 09. I can't remember the year, but she was rapping and it kind of just fizzled out. But I found her again on a video somebody sent me, and I don't know who sent it to me, but thank you for sending it to me. And I have a series called Tea Time where I talk to people about their issues, like on Skype and that kind of stuff. But hers is called Tea Time too, and she she has 4 girls with her. I don't know if she's like the host and the girls change, but it's 4 of them, her and 3 other girls. And they're discussing, different things. And it's a 3-part video. They haven't released the 3rd part, but they released the 1st and 2nd part. And they're talking about some issues that I kind of want to touch on. So this kind of a video response to them. There was a discussion about the girl that got killed in Harlem in New York recently. The Trey killed her and is released on bond. Then they discussed the girl in Jamaica that got murdered and mobbed and killed. That got mobbed and killed when she was at a party in Jamaica. And they just discussed these things. And there was a tone of blaming the victim in the video. There was not everybody, but it was like a consensus, a tone that segue into a discussion about not telling your tea. But I'm not gonna get in that. I'm gonna talk about sometimes, and this is only my life. I don't know what other people have experienced, but sometimes girls are tricking dudes, and they're being passable, and they're tricking and leading the guy on with deception and that kind of stuff. Yeah, sometimes that is the case, and that can turn ugly. But in my life, I've learned that's not always the case. That's not even most of the time the case. Most of the time, girls are really scary. Most transsexuals that I know and I've come in contact with are really cautious. They're really scary and really cautious. You know me, I've lived a lifestyle that has garnered me a certain amount of confidence that, if I'm in a situation where I need to trick, like I used to do that. Now it's a little different because I'm a little bit older, in a different place in my life, all that kind of stuff. So, I didn't really come across girls who tricked. I always come across girls who were kind of scary. Oh no, I'm going to tell my tea and da-da-da-da. That is usually the norm. I rarely, come across girls that are like, damn, I'm about to trick. I don't tell nobody my tea. Until I think we about to mess around. Now, I've had some that won't tell you up front, but they won't mess around with you until you know. But they're usually scary. So usually, especially in a public setting, usually when an attack on a transgender woman happened, that I've seen, it's about these dudes are with other dudes and they see a trans woman and she may say her tea, or they may already know her tea, and they're just taunting her and they are disrespecting her and just making a mockery of her, and it escalates. She may say something back to them. She may, and when she says something back to them, I don't think that is wrong for her to do that. And I don't think that it should be justification for them to kill her or to hurt her. Usually it's that type of situation where the dude is trying to be hard, get some funny points, to get cool points from his friends. So we're going to talk about the tranny, the man in the dress, and da-da-da-da-da. It's usually those type of situations that escalate into like a bashing or a murder. It's never been, in my experience, it has not. I've rarely seen trans women tricking somebody and they get killed. That's not really, even recently, a trans woman, her lover, killed herself. I think this is in California? I don't know where it is, but her young lover killed her. It's all these girls dying recently is what they were talking about. And I kind of wanted to discuss that because, I think it was really, the tone of victim blaming I had a problem with in the video. girls being aggressive or girls tricking and girls although that can be an issue, usually that is not the case. So although we do need to, I feel like we need to address that issue, that's not really the issue I think happened in this particular case based off what I've heard. Now, I wasn't there, but based off what I heard. So most of the time dudes are just trying to get cool points, and it just escalates to a whole nother level. Anyway, this is my vlog for September the 1st. See y'all tomorrow.